The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
On play action, Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps
First and 10.
Let's go now.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. First carry here for Omarion Henson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Laporta in motion. On first down, right back to Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Patron. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on, set. 10 black. Smash, red. Set, cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Down. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Blue striker. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A second effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Let's go now.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here is Penix. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. You're going to go play action with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Look wide, get this one complete. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
On play action, Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action. The pressure gets, and he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. A very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Here's Hampton. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Packers' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Here's Penix. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 9. Now Penix. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Oh, a loose football. The Packers have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort, I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
From the 43, here's second and 1.
Ready. Hut.
Now, faking the give. Back to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Love. The throw here is complete. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we hut.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Okay, right.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60, blue striker. Ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. Moving to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Ready?
Here's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Rolling right. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first one. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
50, green. Ready.
And they'll let Dodger run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Black jacket. Ready, cut.
Back to throw is Love. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. 1st down and more past midfield. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. That gains an even 60 yards.
Ready.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Pacheco will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Penix forced to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
A run, and this is Hampton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On second down, Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it. We'll have to. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, set. Red, black 40. Cut, go. Set, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Quick throw, taken in. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Packers.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Ready.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Love to throw. Try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken and runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. A short throw caught by Junkies. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now, Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 16 yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. Williams in motion. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's big Christian Wilkins. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Here's 1st and 10.
22 yards. That's good for our Lions. First down.
Throwing is Penix. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
12 more yards. That's the number. Detroit Lions. First down. A gain of 12. First down.
On first down, it's Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere the offense to go with the ball.
It is third and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. That one on target to Williams. He's done. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good. For Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
And for the fourth time today, he has been